Plate where the chat is fun and the food is great. We shop, we cook, we eat, and laugh. We have security that you can't get past. Press subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and join the membership for much more fun. Welcome to Blues Plate with no takeout, but you will laugh without a doubt. So grab a seat, meet and greet, and join me for a bite to eat here on Blues Plate. To Blues Plate where the chat is fun and the food is great. We shop, we cook, we eat and laugh. We have security that you can't get past. Press subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and join the membership for much more fun. Welcome to Blues Plate with no takeout, but you will laugh without a doubt. So grab a seat, meet and greet, and join me for a bite to eat here on Blues Plate. To Blues Plate where the chat is fun and the food is great. We shop, we cook, we eat and laugh. We have security that you can't get past. Press subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and join the membership for much more fun. Welcome to Blues Plate with no takeout, but you will laugh without a doubt. So grab a seat, meet and greet, and join me for a bite to eat here on Blues Plate. Here on Blues Plate.
Hey, you guys, give me a minute, please. I'm trying some new things, so give me a minute, please.
Welcome to Blues, where the chat is fun and the food is great. We shop, we cook, we eat and laugh. We have security that you can't get past. Press subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and join the membership for much more fun. Welcome to Blues Plate with no takeout, but you will laugh without a doubt. So grab a seat, meet and greet, and join me for a bite to eat here on Blues Plate. To Blues Plate where the chat is fun and the food is great. We shop, we cook, we eat and laugh. We have security that you can't get past. Press subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and join the membership for much more fun. Welcome to Blues Plate with no takeout, but you will laugh without a doubt. So grab a seat, meet and greet, and join me for a bite to eat here on Blues Plate. To Blues Plate where the chat is fun and the food is great. We shop, we cook, we eat and laugh. We have security that you can't get past. Press subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and join the membership for much more fun. Welcome to Blues Plate with no takeout, but you will laugh without a doubt. So grab a seat, meet and greet, and join me for a bite to eat here on Blues Plate. Here on Blues Plate. Welcome to Blues Plate. Welcome to Blues Plate. Welcome to Blues Plate.
Okay, I think I got it.
Welcome to Blues Plate.
Okay, y'all. I apologize, you guys. Hi, everyone. Monday. Magnificent Monday. Hi. Hello. Hey, my who dat? Turkey wings, coleslaw, and applesauce with iced tea. Sounds great. Because your fingers will be greasy. Hi, Anti. Thank you for using the emojis as always. Hello, everyone. Just stop by and say hello. Check back. All right, educator. Thank you, fitness girl. Not to raid. Shadow, every time you come over here, you want to raid something. Get out of my kitchen, Shadow. Hi, Scott. Hi, Janice. Hello, Kizzy. Hi, you guys. Hey. So, y'all just go with the flow of today's live, okay? There's no Nightbot tonight. There's no security temporarily. And I've been tapping in with other content creators and getting ideas. And so we're going to see how this live is going to turn out. Okay? I'm trying some stuff. So just go with me. Okay? I'm trying some stuff. But anyway, hey. So how was... I don't eat pumpkin pie, but thank you. So since I don't eat it, I don't cook it either. So you guys, how was your Thanksgiving? How was your weekend? How was everything? Anti, how was yours? I don't think I've seen you since then. How was yours? How are you feeling? Kizzy says hers was good. That's good. Mine was good too. There's several videos and stuff surrounding my Thanksgiving. So it was good too. It's so hot in this kitchen. Y'all, I've been running around the kitchen like a chicken with my head cut off, right? Because y'all see the lady that we're going to be talking about today. Y'all. So I've been multitasking to get ready for the impromptu live because there wasn't going to be a live today. But then I had to do something with Nightbot. Then I was doing stuff with the security. Then I'm over here trying to try something. Shout out to Stone, a gamer. I'm trying some stuff that he was telling me about. I just got a lot that I'm trying in this one live, okay? This is just the one live where we're going to try some different stuff. Anyway, if this is your first time here, needs elevator music. Why you want some elevator music, Shadow? This is your first time here, welcome to Blues Plate, as the song said. I'm Blue, in name, not in characteristic. You know, somebody was like, "Are you blue because you're sad?" No, I'm blue because yellow is my favorite color. It's good that you made it, Blueberry. So y'all, I forgot to make the gravy. So I have to do that. Okay. I have to do that. I have to make some gravy. Because my husband's not gonna eat no he's not gonna eat no what's it called we eating? He's not gonna eat no country fried steak without the gravy. So let me throw on this packaged gravy. Ooh, we don't have any gravy. Ooh, no. Uh-oh. We don't have any. Oh, dang. That's my bad. He be all right. We don't have any gravy. He be okay. He be okay. I could have swore it was some gravy in this Lazy Susan. Yeah. Ooh, he is not going to like that. Okay, guess what we'll do? I got it. My husband is not a picky individual. So listen. This is what I'm going to do. Okay, we about to improvise. Okay? I'm going to take this dressing. And we're going to improvise. Okay? Because your girl thought she had some gravy. So, in case you've never been here, when I'm not cooking live, I don't usually show y'all what I'm doing. Because it's nothing to, I'm not cooking live. I'm not cooking homemade today. The country fried steak is Tyson. The broccoli is frozen. The cabbage is left over from Thanksgiving. Okay? So I'm just gonna warm up some of this Italian dressing and spice it up. And that's gonna be our gravy. Because I thought we had it. So anyway, y'all, what's going on today? Blue, what you gonna spice it up with? Some jalapeno juice. Where are the jalapenos? We're gonna spice it up with some jalapenos, y'all. Did Shadow ever tell me why he wants some elevator music? What you trying to say, Shadow? You don't like my intro song not good enough for you, Shadow? Huh? That's what you're trying to tell me? Okay, I'm just gonna spice up that dressing with a little bit of jalapenos. We're gonna thicken it up a little bit. And that's gonna be the gravy. Okay? Lord, Blue, you all over the place today. Unorganized. Just unorganized. Y'all know I usually have it together. But I was trying this thing Stone was telling me about. It's just all over the place. Okay, I'll see you later for gaming. Because you love elevator music. Okay, I'll see you later. Oh, I'm not going to see you later. It's Monday. But you game till 2 or 3 in the morning, so I'll probably see you later. Okay. So, in a minute, we're going to be talking about Sarah Boone. Okay? Oh, okay. Hi, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, you old enough now to type? To text on the phone? So take a minute And if you guys don't know the Sarah Boone lady, that's who we're going to talk about today. I have decided that when we do dinner, I want to talk about something real. I don't want to talk about no bull crap going on YouTube. Okay? There's plenty of other channels where you can get that. This channel is going to be, we're going to be talking about real true crimes. Okay? And Sarah Boone is our topic. Yes, she did. I'm going to get into all of it in a minute. Who that? I forgot gravy for Buddy. I forgot the gravy. Who that? Yeah. Shadow, it's definitely a long time coming. I'll get into it in just a minute, y'all. Oh, yeah. I'm glad that wasn't on camera. I left this spoon, and look what it did. I left it inside the skillet, and look what it did. Yeah, I'm not organized today whatsoever. That Dollar Tree spoon said, I'm not meant to be cooked with. What you doing? That's why it doesn't say cooking today. If y'all notice, it doesn't say cooking in the title on purpose because I'm not cooking. Okay? I consider cooking when I come in here and put some stuff together homemade. Today I'm not cooking. Today we're eating and talking. And trying to keep Shadow out the refrigerator. Okay? That's what we're doing. And trying to come up with a good story to explain to my husband why he doesn't have any white gravy today to go on his country fried steak. But at least I have some jalapenos in it. Okay? He'll be all right. It's food. I don't have no plates out. Just all unorganized. Did y'all get snow yet? We got snow. Did y'all get snow? Who that say she been fooling with him a while? So I will take this time to let you guys know, since there's no Nightbot and nobody's dropping links. I have another channel. If you are interested, it's a positivity motivational encouragement channel. It's called Blue Inspires. Also, feel free to join the membership. It's 99 cents for tier 1, and for tier 2, which is called Double the Blues, it is $1.99. We'll be having content available shortly. You can get to the information by going to the main page, clicking join, or click the chevron and it'll take you, or click the word more and it'll take you to the information for the membership. Also, the supers are available. Remember, any supers that we get during the holiday season is going towards preparing a biscotti is going toward preparing a spaghetti and chicken meal for those that are in need, specifically those that are on the street during the cold months, cold days, okay? So that is what super chats are going for. Shout out to all of you that have already sent super chats. The amount is going up, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to feed quite a few. Well, If I can feed 10, 15 people, I'm happy about that. That will not be recorded. I will record making the meal. I will not be recording taking the meal to those in need because that is disrespectful in my opinion. Okay, now that we got all that out the way. Hey, Brilliant. Yeah, Blueberry, I know you got snow. We in the same state. Anybody else get snow? It's freezing in Jersey. Brilliant, you guys got snow? Yes, in Ohio. Okay. Hi, Molly. Blueberry said, I got snow. Chop. Listen, if you got snow, if I got snow and you didn't get snow, we're going to have a little talk with Jesus because we're going to have to figure out how that happened. Hi, Jim. You got snow? Shout out to all the members in the house. Hello. Please feel free to use the member emojis. Go to your box where you type, push the smiley face, first 6 emojis to show up are mine. Okay? Okay. So, anywho, Hubby be here in a minute. And then we gonna eat. Okay? It's 2,500 degrees in this house right now. All right? So we're having country fried steak by Tyson, some frozen broccoli, some cabbage from Thanksgiving, and some gravy, which is some spiced up Italian dressing because I didn't have any gravy. Okay? That's what we're doing. Alrighty, y'all. Please know that today's topic can be triggering. So, if crime stories trigger you, this is your warning. All right? Oof. I love you too, Jeremiah. Girl, he was texting good. I was like, you old enough to text? Well, not old enough to text, girl, because they come out the womb knowing how to text nowadays. I think the babies nowadays be in the womb, like, that's the first thing that work, I think, is their fingers. Anyway, y'all. If you enjoy the content on this channel, please watch more and then subscribe to the channel for more content. I think that's it. I think that's everything that I usually say. Okay? Don't worry, next live, if this live is crazy, the next live, we will go back to normal. We will go back to doing all the normal things. Okay? All right, y'all. And make sure I give hubby the jalapenos. I can't do jalapenos. This is fake gravy. Okay? This is broccoli. With no cheese. Not today. So y'all, my appointment is coming up on Wednesday. So I will have an update. I will have an update to the health issues that we've discussed already. This is leftover cabbage. This cabbage has turkey neck in it. Turkey neck, peppers, all that stuff. All right. There's mine. There's hubby's. Okay. I'm gonna turn y'all around. Let me grab something to drink. I'm just having a water with a flavor pack. Supersonic ocean water. I am so disorganized today. I feel very dysfunctional. To those of you that came over here, even though you were with me earlier, thank you. Shout out to Anti. Anti comes over here. Anti could be in the middle of gaming. Y'all, go check out Anti-Social Gamer. If you into gaming, go check out Stone Every Day. And go check out Anti-Social Gamer. I have got mad love for the gaming community. They have embraced me on both of my channels. And shout out to them. Really, really awesome group of young and older people. Hello to those of you that just came in. Double tap the screen for the thumbs up, please. And if you're new, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you. Ocean water is a flavor. I'm not sure what your confusion is. It's neither chicken nor fish. It's neither. It's neither. I'm hungry and I'm not waiting on Dion. I'm just going to eat. I usually wait, but I'm not waiting today. Blue, you ought to wait for your husband. Don't do that. Y'all, he taking forever. Is anybody doing, did anybody do Cyber Monday today? Anybody do Cyber Monday? Anybody partake in Cyber Monday? You have a blessed day too. No, hey Janice. No Cyber Monday shoppers? Me neither. They had some deals on Amazon that were very tempting. And I was like, nope. Got things to do. Ooh. Look at y'all. Look how I'm messing up today. First, I melt the spoon. First, I melt the spoon. And then that. You're done shopping. Cyber Monday is a no-no for you. That's all right. Everybody's different. All right. Gracious Heavenly Father, we thank you for this food. We thank you for the many blessings that you bestow upon my husband and myself. We ask, oh God, that as you allow meals to be available to us, that you use us to help make meals available for others. We give you all glory, honor, and praise. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, y'all. So I usually have lots and lots of cheese on this broccoli today. But let's just say I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So how many? I'm not going to be dealing with you today. Get over there and stay over there. Anybody put up their Christmas tree yet?
Hello.
Hi, babe. Who put up their Christmas tree? Anybody? Y'all quiet today. And where is everybody? Girl, you not cooking. You put cooking in your title. There'll be hundreds in here today. But you not cooking, so you just stuck. Listen. How was work, babe?
Good. Good.
For anybody that has shared me out or that will share me out, whether you're watching now or the replay, thank you. Just know when you share me out, and I know it, I share you back out on the weekend, Monday through Friday. We stay home. Weekends, we go hang out at other people's house. And I will this time be keeping track of people because going back through the lives, trying to figure it out, was a lot of work this weekend. It's up, but not decorated. Wrapping presents. Santa. Hi. Santa subscribers showed up early at our house. We got our first presents on Saturday. They're under the tree. We'll open them the weekend before Christmas since we won't be here for Christmas. What up, though? I said, what up, though? I was talking to you.
Hey, what up?
What you gonna say? You already spoke. Oh, okay. You in a mood today?
No, I'm just a bit tired.
You tired?
And I want to play with incendiary devices for fun and laughs.
You want to play with an incendiary device?
Yeah.
What's an incendiary device? Incendiary device.
An explosive that, when it goes off, it releases chemicals that burn and continue to burn until whatever it's in contact with is destroyed.
That's the kind of day you had? You want to blow up some stuff?
In a large open field, yeah.
Well, why don't you go to a large open field and then come back home after you got it out your system? Because I don't want you blowing up nothing in here. If that's the kind of day you had, take yourself back outside. Go find some yard and go blow up some stuff. Because you brought that energy in the house. And that is not a good energy, my guy. Okay? Went straight to the kitchen sink. I ain't got no hug, no kiss. No. Go back out the door in a field. Okay? The backyard, something, and blow up what you got to blow up. Because listen, we try to live up in here today. All right. Well, your plate is there, but you don't have to do the live with me. I'm just... Thank you. I don't want to.
Hello, everyone.
I don't want to have to ask for it next time. I don't want you talking about nothing, blowing up nothing.
Okay.
But I love you.
I love you.
I thought we had white gravy. We don't have any white gravy. That's why there's none on the country fried steak.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Hubby's in a mood, so we're gonna let him do his thing. Your plate is still hot because I just literally put it on there not even a couple minutes ago.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yo, Mike's lemonade is in the freezer.
Oh, okay.
It should be closed. Been there about 15 minutes.
Ooh, thank you.
Let me know in the chat. Just a simple yes or no. How many of you remember the Sarah Boone story that began 4 years ago? Anybody? Sarah Boone, freezer, babe. In the back. You good? Dang. That Italian dressing is good. I spiced it up. You kind of remember? Okay. Look, who that? Yes. Who that is in the chat, babe?
Hey, buddy.
He want to blow up something. Who that? Tell him to go back outside for a minute and come back in again. All right. Sarah Boone is a Caucasian female who in 2020, and I'm giving y'all the basics, just the basics, because what I want to talk about is the statement she made today. So in 2020, we'll probably never know the true circumstances of what happened, because the other person is no longer here to share his side of what happened. But her boyfriend, who I've been calling Jorge who I've been calling Jorge, even though his name is George, put her boyfriend George in a suitcase and he suffocated and was unalived. Okay? This happened in October 2024. Today, shout out to my who brought it to my attention. Today, well, first of all, she was convicted of second-degree unaliving. She sat in jail for the 4.5 years before her sentencing today. 90 minutes after the jury deliberated, approximately 90 minutes, depending on what you watched and what article you read. 90 minutes after jury deliberated, Sarah Boone was sentenced to life in prison. Okay? Sarah Boone is in her 40s. She was either in her 40s when it happened, and so she'd be in her early 50s now, or she's 40. She's in her 40s now, late 40s, maybe 47. Maybe she was 47 when it happened, and he was 42. So she's in her early 50s now. And she just got life. So, does that story ring a bell to anybody now? Hi, Black Queen. Yes. Yes, Janice. Who that said she crazy as hell? Hi, Black Queen. Dinner time. Yeah, you can use all the emojis you want now. There's no night bot. Yes, Blueberry. It was just watched it. Yep, it was she went to her sentencing today. Okay. Thank you for coming into Blue's Plate. Double tap the screen for the thumbs up. Please and thank you. Join the membership if you would like to join the membership. So, I need to ask somebody, has anybody gotten a commercial while we're live? I need to pause right quick. Has anybody seen a commercial since they've been live? Since they've been here? No. No. Yes. Who that? You saw a commercial? Half of the people saying no are people that I just now, that just now, thank you. My husband thinks so too. Yeah, okay. All right, so Sarah Boone. Auntie, you got to start eating better. Lord have mercy. Baby, what are you doing? What are you about to do?
Eating while looking at your chat.
Oh, okay. You can see it here too.
I probably got my glasses.
So, I see some of you know the story. Crazy story. There was a lot of how it happened, why it happened. You know, first it was a game they were playing, and that's how he ended up in the suitcase. And that story didn't make sense. So then she switched the story again, and, you know, it was an accident, and I left enough unzipped for him to get out. And, you know, okay, that is doing what it's supposed to do. That's why I left it open. I wanted to see if it was doing that. Stone told me to try that. And see, when that's open and I can see, I can also adjust
settings.
I can adjust where I'm talking and not talking. Like if everybody's caught up to the same, if everybody's in the same place, then I can look at that and be like, oh, and then make sure that, you know, I adjust where I'm at in the live too. Anyway. Listen, Satan, get out of my... Oh my gosh! I was hearing it earlier, but I didn't know. Gosh, what would I do without you? We're gonna burn the whole daggone house down. Oh my gosh. We both were like, what is that? Dang.
Lou shall return momentarily.
Good Lord have mercy. I'm so off today. I'm so off today.
Hey, niece. Or was it cousin? Hey, cousin.
Lord have mercy. Baby, if you trying to block people, you don't have no wrench no more.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Everybody was fired.
Damn.
Okay, we back. We back. The kitchen is saved. I said, not today, Satan, get out of my kitchen. And I was the reason the kitchen was fitting to blow up. Anyway. Right, who that? Right. No, I'm not eating pork chops. Okay. Yeah, why would we not? People have been having their trees up since the day after, I think, Halloween. So, yeah, we have our tree up. It just got put up the other day. So, as you see who that's saying, allegedly the boyfriend was screaming to be let out of that suitcase. And Sarah was upstairs, allegedly asleep. But today, Sarah was able to, quote unquote, have some final words. And that's what I want to talk about and get your guys' opinion about it. Okay. Now, she was in jail already 4.5 years. She just got life. She was given the opportunity to say some words. She wanted to talk to the judge. She wanted to talk to the family. She wanted to talk to the court. She gave a straight verbal speech, and then she wrote down some of her speech. And this is what the lady pretty much had to say. Okay? She sat on that stand for over 20 minutes. And at one point, all I heard was, wah, 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 blah, blah. That's all I heard for a few minutes. Like, when I think of the person that's about to get sentenced having last words, I think that they would say every apology that they could. Right? In my mind, had it been me, I would have been making every apology I could make. I would have been talking only about me. Sarah Boone, bless her, Lord help her, got on stage, got on the stand, and started talking about that what she was gonna say was just the tip of the iceberg. She started talking about a ceramic style, some Japanese or something random style of repairing art. She started speaking about God. Then she started blaming everybody else, including the victim. She blamed the police. She blamed social media. And so on and so on. Then, she spoke about forgiveness and healing. She said she forgave George, her boyfriend. Then she talked about...
Okay, let's back up a moment. I understand why she blamed the police. Because, if it wasn't for the police, she wouldn't have been sitting in jail for 4 years. But that still goes back to her rather than the police, because if you knew what you was doing, you would have come to the evidence.
Hold on. It gets better. Hold on. Hold on. It gets better. Then she spent a good little bit talking about why she was forgiving the boyfriend who is no longer here. She started talking about basically why he ended up in that suitcase. She started talking about all the abuse that he had given her. She started talking about all the things that he had done to her, her dogs, her son.
Alvin and the Chipmunk.
All the, she started talking about all the things.
This woman sounds like she cuckoo.
It was very hard.
Puffs.
It was hard to listen to, but I had to. And at some point, what she was doing was laughable. Not what she had done is laughable, but what she was doing in that moment was laughable. Then she started talking about she forgives the family for not stepping up sooner. She was asking the family for help. They weren't helping her. She said social media was just trying to make a name for themselves because they don't have a life of their own, and that they took blood money to make her look bad. Then she started talking about how she forgave herself for not fighting back and doing more to help herself. She basically sound like, in my mind, she sound like she's in a fairy tale. Okay, she forgave herself she said she forgive herself for loving him, even though she still love him. She said that the man that she unalived in the suitcase by suffocation, she said that he was her greatest lesson.
I would say her sentencing was her greatest lesson, but hey, who am I to argue with?
She said, I'm sorry, y'all. That he was her greatest lesson. Their relationship was. She said that she wrote letters. She said when she first went to jail, she wrote letters to the family, to the children, but she never sent them. She then asked the family, after all of that, I'm telling you, 15 minutes after, she then asked the family for forgiveness after she spent 15 minutes blaming them. She said she did not mean for this to happen when all she had to do is go open the suitcase and let the man out. She asked the planet to forgive her. She asked for a second chance.
Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, how did she get drugs while she was incarcerated? Because she had to be high with some really good stuff.
Listen.
She forgave the planet?
She asked the planet to forgive her. And she made a plea to other domestic violence individuals. She said she was not a victim. She is a survivor. And she said if it had been her that was unalived, would she have been celebrated the way that this man has been celebrated by his family and his children? Then she quoted Isaiah 1:17. Then she spoke to the family directly. She said she cared about George and she loved George.
Maybe.
Then, hold on, I'm not done.
I just want to interject this real quick. I want you to know that I never want you to love me as much as she loved George.
That's not funny.
I understand when they say I loved him to death. She took that a little too literal.
I will never put you in no suitcase. Not while you're still alive. I'll never do that to you. I will never put you in no suitcase while you still living. Then the guy asked her, he had a few questions. So the guy asked her, you know, when you were growing up, you were real spiritual, you know, you believed in God, you and your family, blah, 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 hoopity hoopla. Mm-hmm. And she said, yes. And he said, you got away from that. While you've been locked up for 4.5 years, have you reconnected with the Lord? And she said, yes. She said that this was her greatest experience because it led her back to God and back to prayer. And then I was through. I couldn't watch no more. So, what what do y'all think about this story?
What I think about it, to quote the old folks, that chick is nuttier than a Betsy bug.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, who that is right. It was recorded. Yeah, it was recorded. Yeah. Who that is in the story? Who that was is really into the story. Right. And then right, put him in the suitcase. Right. I wasn't telling all of it. I didn't want to do all that. But who that got it, y'all. Y'all look at who that. She's in the green. Yep, she put the suitcase down the stairs. Right. And went to bed. Baby, I will never put you in a suitcase while you're alive and throw you down the stairs while you're alive. You don't have to ever worry about that. That's never gonna happen. I got more common sense than that.
I'm more concerned about the way you're wording it, because you keep saying while you're alive, as if you plan to stuff my already deceased body in a suitcase.
Who that? Right. Who in their right mind would? So you're saying, Blueberry, that he should have never got in that suitcase? He should never put himself in that suitcase. Mm. So do you feel like it was George's fault that he's not here anymore a little bit? What do y'all think? Who that says, if a man raises his voice at me, I'm gone and not hanging around for the next phase? Got it. Was there ever proof? Who that was there proof that she was abused? Did that ever come out in the trial? Was there ever actual proof, or was it just hearsay? Correct, Blueberry. Some people can't leave. I say some people based on my own experience and the experiences of the women that were around me that dealt with domestic violence. Your mind, it's not that you can't leave. Sometimes your mind and your emotions are so jacked up that you convinced yourself you can't leave. I agree with that.
And that's what the predator depends on.
And that's what the predator depends on. Yeah. So like, and then I get what who that says. Yeah, the guy that trying to unalive me yelled and screamed, but my mental health and my emotional stability was so jacked up that I stayed until I was on the bathroom floor, naked and unconscious. So I get both sides of what both ladies are saying. They both had been arrested. Oh, okay. See, because you think because I don't have any people with security, because my security is getting a day off. You think you can come in here and act a fool, but you forget this is my channel. I can still block you. Goodbye. Try again tomorrow. So they both had done things. You know what's interesting, Huda? In her statement before the hammer came down, her statement she made, she sure didn't talk about what she had done, has she? She didn't talk about what she had done. She talks about he did this and he did that and he did this with the knife and he and he did this to the dogs.
She couldn't talk about what she was doing. She had to, explain that she was forgiving the planet.
No, baby, you not listening. She didn't say I forgive the planet. She said she was asking the planet for forgiveness. That's what she said. I want the planet to forgive me, she said.
I think she needs to ask the box of Cocoa Puffs she had that morning for forgiveness.
Mm. Let it go. But what I mean, like, is today, when she got on the stand, she forgave herself for not getting away. You want some more food or you got it?
I got it.
She forgave herself for not getting away. She forgave herself for loving him the way she loved him. She forgave herself for not being, emotionally and emotionally and mentally stable. She ran down a list of all the stuff that he did. It was almost like Sarah Boone was saying, this is my chance. Because even in the beginning of her statement today, she said, I want to say stuff that didn't get said in the beginning. When she was like originally on the stand or whatever. She was like, this is adapted or this is edited because I didn't know what I could say and what I couldn't say. My thing is, when you've committed a crime, right? You have the opportunity to say something. You don't get on the stand and talk about all the stuff that the person did. In other words, we're here because he did. Then the audacity to blame the family for not helping until it was too late. Then she said, wait, this blew my mind. She said, blame the family for raising a man like that. She said, I forgive you for, you don't want no more pork steak?
I did.
Oh, I forgive the family for raising a man like that, for knowing that he had these problems. I forgive them for knowing that he had these problems and not getting him the help that he needed. Y'all, I could only imagine what those family members were thinking listening to this lady blame this man's family for the reason that he's unalive. We're talking about Sarah Boone. Who that? Was the family in the court? You got something to say, babe? Was the family in the courtroom? Were they there? Or anybody that watched it? Do you think that she got the right sentencing? Those of you with the Sarah Boone story, do you think she got the right sentencing? I was hungry. Sandy, you have to go back and watch the replay. I already explained who she was. She's all over the news. Right now, all over the news, all over TV. Several public offenders. I'm not. Baby, am I single?
Last I checked, no.
Oh, okay. So who that? Was the family there today? Was the family there? She got the right sentencing? Do you think she should have had parole? Her name is Boone. She unalived somebody 4 years ago. She was convicted and she was sentenced today. And I'm shocked you never heard of it being in New York. I thought you were going to say you're from another country. And do you think she will appeal? Let me know what you guys think. Those of you that know the story. Did she get the right sentencing? Should she have been given parole? And do you think that she will appeal? Oh, okay. It's M-I-N-E. She'll appeal?
That's messed up. Tom obviously does not like our soon-to-be president. Hopefully President Trump.
I'm M-I-N-E. You said I mind, like a mind. So you think she'll appeal? She might. I don't think it'll be granted. Do you guys think that her charge was accurate? Do you think that she was charged correctly? Janice, I am surprised, and I don't know, and Matt Huda let us know, I am surprised that she didn't plead insanity. I am shocked by that. Because number one, clearly, there's something not right up here, right? But I'm surprised if she didn't plead, if she didn't try to cop a plea of insanity. I'm shocked by that.
You know why she didn't?
Why?
Her imaginary friends told her not to.
Hello, trolls. Thank you for coming in to give me a view. Can you hit the thumbs up too? Appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She might. She might just. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Maybe her imaginary friends were unalived by her. Oh, Lord, Janice. Hi, Alice. So, this story, as Who Dat said, as Blueberry said, this did not have to happen. At some point in time, somebody should have left that relationship, right? At some point in time, somebody should have walked away from that relationship. The level of stupidity that both of these individuals have. And so I understand when Blueberry says, I don't feel sorry for neither one of them. I get why she says that. I just keep thinking about how it all could have been avoided. You know, how it all could have been avoided by just people getting up the nerve to walk away. You know, to count your loss and just walk away. But I am very shocked by this lady's statement at sentencing and the audacity she had to blame everybody else and then still ask them for forgiveness. And then to quote scripture. Like, lady, what was that supposed to do? To quote scripture after pretty much giving everybody the middle finger on stage, including the judge. To me, that her statement was a slap in the face. The blaming game and, I forgive him and I still love him, but did you not forgive him and love him when you put him in the suitcase? Like, you know what I'm saying? There was something I wrote down that she said and I underlined it because it blew my mind. Oh yeah, when she said she forgave herself, and when she said this has been the greatest experience because it pushed her back to God. I said, what she say? Yeah, I had to rewind it. I said, what did she just say? Codependent relationship, yeah. Alex, do you have any input on Sarah Boone? The Sarah Boone case? And her getting, the suitcase lady was sentenced to life today. Mm-hmm. And we're talking about the statement she gave today. I believe it was right before she was sentenced. Sarah Boone is as loony is as loony as a tomb. Lord have mercy. That's all you got? All right. Well, again, shout out to my Who Dat. I didn't realize the lady was being sentenced today. She told me about it. I quickly jumped on it. Babe, what you got to say? Tell me how you feel. You know about this story, right? You're not just going based off what we're talking about right now.
I've heard a bit about the story. And even though, because there have been lots of stories over the years where women have been in relationships, killed their significant others, and then claimed abuse. But the prosecution, the jury, the judge, they all look for one thing when they say that. Okay, are there some police reports? Did you go to the hospital for some injuries that had to be treated that look suspicious? Or did you just think, I got this nice piece of luggage that I want to get rid of?
Well, there were reports. Who that let us know there were reports that they have both partaken in domestic violence to each other.
But then that's a situation where they're both aggressive towards each other and they need to separate, get away from each other.
Right.
Not, hey, I'm the victim, I've been beat on, I didn't try to fight him, I just tried to get away, I tried to defend myself, I have defensive wounds. Not, oh, he hit me and there's a knife in his chest now. I don't know how that happened. Oops.
All right.
I just think, and I truly hope Janice is wrong, because that would be really messed up if she unalived her imaginary friends who were only trying to help her.
Okay, let's get back to reality. What was she planning on? My question is, was she planning on doing that? Was she planning on doing what? Putting him in a suitcase and zipping it up and throwing it down the stairs? Is that what you're asking? Was she planning on putting him in the suitcase? Was it premeditated? I don't know. Somebody that knows the story can answer that for us. All I know is, if there's domestic violence and you do something to this person, not during one of the domestic violence incidents, that raises a lot of questions. Okay? I got a black eye from a week ago because my husband hit me in my eye, right? But he left for 3 days and then he came back and we're good now. And then after the 3 days he was here, he hit me with a cast iron skillet while I was cooking. It was food in it and he picked it up and he hit me with the cast iron skillet and he knocked me out cold and I was out for about 3 hours. When I woke up, he was gone. I changed the locks, but he came back and he apologized. And so I gave him a key. And then 3 days later, I woke up to him trying to suffocate me with the pillow. And then he apologized and he went and got help. And I went and got help. And then we came back together. And 2 months later, I unalived him. Not while he was trying to smuggle me with the pillow. Not while he was hitting me with a cast iron skillet. Not while he was in the middle of the abuse. But after. I'm going to have a hard time proving that that's why I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to me, at least. And for those of you who just happened to come in, when I said something about my husband giving me a black eye, I am talking hypothetically. He'll never get the chance to ever do the things I said. I'm using him as an example. Okay? He'll never get the opportunity to do none of that stuff I said because I'm going to get him before he get me. Okay? Let's just make that clear.
Alice, who that?
I love you.
Help.
I love you.
I love you.
So we are using ourselves as an example None of the stuff I said actually happened. I don't need nobody rushing to call my parents. I don't need nobody rushing to call Adult Protective Services. Okay? I'm giving an example of my opinion. Okay? I cannot do something to this person well after the abuse and then say that's why I did it. That doesn't make sense.
Thank you, Alice.
Who that said the man was slow? Help is on the way. Girl, bye. It's so weird seeing y'all all in green. Yes, premeditated. I don't know. Who that says yeah. She thinks it was premeditated. Mm-hmm. You have a wonderful day too. So yeah, y'all. Who knows, you know? You have to rinse that out when you're done. Remember which one it is, you can rinse it out. So yeah, so you know, so you all said you think she got the right second degree was the correct conviction. You all believe that she received the right sentencing. That she shouldn't, that's not hot.
No.
That she shouldn't get parole. And you all agree that she's going to try to appeal it, but it's not gonna go through. Did she ever plead insanity? Another crazy behind bars UFN. Right, Janice? Why didn't you leave him if he was abusive? Good question.
Very good.
Good question. Very good, Who Dat. I'm going to read Who Dat's. We've seen enough. I'm going to pin it. In fact, I'm going to pin it and make it bigger so I can see it. We've seen enough movies to know how domestic violence escalates. Unquote. Some of us don't have to see a movie to experience how quickly it can escalate.
True.
That's why I say, back to quote, that's why I say, yell at me and I'm gone. I know I can't be the man and I'm not hanging around. Pen message. And I'm not hanging around to be disfigured or unalived. Very true statement. Very true. And let me say this here and now for anybody that has ever dealt with DV or any kind of abuse. From my heart to yours, prayers. Okay. I'm on the outside looking into these people's situation. I'm on the outside looking in. But I agree with Blueberry. They both, okay? They both were maybe even equally in this, okay? The majority of DV stories, there's one aggressor and one in fear. My story was there was one aggressor and one in fear. Everybody's story is not the same. Everybody is not yell at me one time, I'm gone. After my experience, in 2000 with that individual, I know now. Dion,
Yeah.
why you can't have that, babe? You can't. You can't have that. I'm sorry. You can't have cheesecake between chocolate chip cookies, dear.
But I already made
Dear,
it.
205 this morning.
No,
You're
201.
201. You're not out of the clear range. You're not out of the clear range. I'm sorry. You're not out of the clear range. Well, now you done made it. And even though you heard me saying, I don't need it either. You kept making it, even though you heard me say, baby, you don't need that. You should have stopped making it. You can't have that. Now you gotta eat it. And you know that now. I don't care about your lip poking out, baby. You just like you. Why would you do that? That's a lot of sugar.
I'm deprived.
You are not deprived.
I am.
You just had dinner. Bad husband. Bad husband. That's why you had stopped talking, because you were over getting stuff out the kitchen that you didn't need to be having. That's why you got so quiet. I didn't even realize that you had gone to the refrigerator. I'm not your bruh. Polish that stuff off and don't bring any more of that stuff in the house. Don't make it difficult for him. Um, if you are struggling with a domestic and an abusive relationship, get help. Get out. You know what I mean? Get help, get out. Plenty of help is available. Plenty of numbers you can call. Plenty of help is available.
Lots of programs.
Lots of programs are available. I'm going to call Dr. Phil and get you guys some help. Okay, you do that. I don't know who you are and what you think somebody need help with, but okay. Some of you know the situation regarding my health and my husband's health. Most of you do not. I want to say this for everybody. I do not purposely put food in my home, in our home, to entice myself nor my husband. He is eating stuff that was left over from Thanksgiving. I try to encourage him to eat in moderation. He knows his reasons, and I know the reasons.
Yes.
I was waiting for him to say something, but he's too busy eating his homemade cheesecake between Sam's Club chocolate chip cookies. So you all
She
got
is being,
you all got what, there you go. He got it. Okay?
she is trying to be
But see, I
mature,
would like my husband and myself to be together as long as we can.
and she's doing what she can to keep
Okay?
me alive as long as
And
possible.
and we support each other. Okay? He knows that having a little bit of cheesecake without the cookies would have been a lot better. Or having the one cookie as opposed to two cookies and cheesecake would be a lot better. And I really think I'm agitated at this point because I normally wouldn't go into depths like this about what I'm doing I wouldn't even usually go into depths about this. But I am trying to help my husband get some numbers together the way that I help myself get my numbers together. See, I have an appointment on Wednesday too. And if those numbers come back a certain way, I would want my husband to grab my gummy worms out of my hand. I'll be mad as hell. But if I say, baby, my A1C is 13 and my blood sugar is 400, I would want him to grab the stuff out of my hand. Because it's not a joke.
Which I
Okay?
would do,
People
but
get unalived from numbers like his. So to have the cheesecake in the house because I messed up the first one, so there's the second one, he could have a little bit. It's called moderation. And I'm helping him learn moderation like I've learned moderation. So moderation would not be having that cookie sandwich with cheesecakes and cookie crust between it like he just did.
true. My wife is very loving, encouraging. She is doing her best to keep me from being um, self-destructive.
Because it's a whole lot of stuff I don't say nothing about. I just let it go. And then the next day, I make sure that I do something different. But the idea that, it's my fault or I
No, it's
don't
not
like
her.
that. And that's
No,
actually, I'm shocked by that, actually.
no, it's not your fault.
Anyways, if you're dealing with domestic violence, please seek help. Thank you all for being in the live today. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for all the thumbs. If you shared, thank you. Thank you for joining in the topic. Thank you, Huda and Janice and Blueberry and Alice and Dion for giving out your pointers and your opinions regarding Sarah Boone. She did get life. And I guess we will stay tuned to see what she does next. If she's going to appeal it, if she's not, we don't know what she's going to do now. But we know she's going to be in prison.
For a very long
She's been there
time.
4.5 years and she's not getting out anytime soon. Thank you to the 10 new subscribers.
Yeah.
I am going to play the goodnight song. When the song ends, the live will also end. Babe, do you have anything else to add about Sarah Boone?
No.
All right. All right, you guys. We will see you guys on the next we will see you guys on the next live. Why I always do this, y'all. I can never find the good night song.
Wow.
I put it somewhere and then I forget where it is. Let me see if this is it. I need to get it together. Alice would tell me right now, get it together, Blue. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, I found it. All right. One more time through the comments, and then we're out of here. Hey, So Blessed. Hey, So Blessed.
Hey, So Blessed. Hey, Try.
Hey, niece. Love you. Hey, Try. Yeah, I'm getting it together. All right, you guys. We're out of here. When the song is over, the live will be over. All right. You guys check the replay. We talked about Sarah Boone and we talked about her her sentencing today. And we ate some leftover cabbage, some broccoli, and some country fried steak with no gravy. Thanks for being a part of the channel. If I did not say welcome to the 10 new subscribers, thank you. Please remember to double tap the screen for the thumbs up, comment, like, share, subscribe if you have not. Check out other content and check out Blue Inspires. I will be checking to see if this video did what I intended for it to do. Once I'm able to see the analytics, and I'll know if the thing that I was told to try, I will see if it made a difference for today's live. I will also be reinstating Nightbot shortly and security shortly. Those of you that are security that just came in, I'm just trying something for this live and the next live. All right. Can you plug that in, please?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ray. All right. So I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for being here.